Hey friends, welcome back. As you might know, we've been partnering with Kentucky State Parks for some high family adventures, some great family staycations right here in the Commonwealth. And why not? Kentucky has the nation's finest state park system with beauty that you will not find anywhere else in this great land of ours.
So true. Our most recent trip was to the Natural Bridge State Park. We took our 2 teenage sons with us, and we had an amazing time, surprisingly. The ABC 36 cameras were rolling. Take a look at this.
Hey folks, it's another high family adventure courtesy of our friends at Kentucky State Parks. And this time we're at Natural Bridge and guests of the Hemlock Lodge.
That's right. And not only are we going to take in the national treasure, which is the Natural Bridge, but we're also going to be doing a lot of outdoor adventuring too.
No trip down here is complete, we're told, without a bite at Miguel's Pizza.
Oh, yes.
We're certainly going to do that. Let's get exploring.
Hey guys, we are here at the Natural Bridge State Resort Park, and Doug and I are meeting with Samantha Evans. She is a naturalist supervisor here. Welcome to the show, and thank you so much for having us today, too.
Yeah, we're in your office today.
You are today,
and it's a pretty nice office, we gotta say.
Beautiful.
Very fortunate to have this as my office and my home. It's a wonderful place. So.
Oh, I bet. So, you know, first of all, I mean, this area is so beautiful, and it's just stunning. It really is. What kind of activities can folks expect to do when they're here? What are some options of things that folks can do when they visit?
So we have a variety of activities here on the park, especially in our summer season. So like May to the end of October, we offer daily programming. We post it weekly on our Facebook page, and we offer anything from archery to guided hikes, cave tours, canoe tours. And then sometimes we go down into our campground where we do tie-dye. We made slime last week. So we try to offer a different variety for all the families and visitors that come here on the park.
Oh, that's
Sounds
fantastic.
great. So for city folk like us, Samantha, what kind of critters might we run into on some of these nature trails you have here?
That's a great question. So sometimes you might see lots, but on the off chance that you do run into them, it's going to be your kind of day-to-day like turtles. If you go down to our Hodon Island area here, we have a bunch of different turtles and reptiles there. You may run into some of our slithery friends, so we do have some venomous snakes on the park. We have copperheads and rattlesnakes, but typically most of the wildlife here on the park is as afraid of us as we are of them, and they usually keep to the shadows and stay off the trails.
That's all part of it, right?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Absolutely.
And I think you all have done an amazing job. Kentucky State Parks always does an amazing job of kind of blending the lodge and the surroundings in with the natural beauty of where we are. So we're just so thrilled to be here.
I'm glad you guys are here.
You know, what are some trails that you would recommend? Because we are going to be hitting some of the trails, and we wanted to know which ones you would recommend.
Absolutely. So my #1 go-to trail for almost all of our visitors is our trail #1. It's our original trail. You can follow that trail with a green diamond blaze. That is our most historic, so the CCC kind of helped build most of that trail along with the majority of the park here. But that trail takes you right up underneath the arch. And once you're underneath the arch, you have the opportunity to go through the squeeze, which will bring you right on top of the arch, and you can get that magnificent view of all of the kind of Red River Gorge area here.
Sounds perfect.
Love it.
I think even 2 slightly irritated teenagers might enjoy that.
I think they will.
Yeah, I think they'll have a fun time. So.
Wonderful. And where do people go to find out more information?
Sure, yeah, you can visit our Facebook page, or you can go to the website that all the state parks use and find any information, find information about our campgrounds and the activities that we're offering as well.
Wonderful.
Exciting.
Samantha, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Well, we're wrapping up our staycation here at Natural Bridge State Park. We want to thank our friends at Kentucky State Parks for hosting us, and we are worn out.
We are.
It's been incredible.
We did a lot. We had so much fun. And boys, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the Natural Bridge and the sky lift bringing us up there.
Oh, it was so much fun.
cool.
Jackson, what about you?
Taking the boat in the underground caves.
Oh, yes, that was
Also
fun.
very cool. A lot to do out here, folks. Family memories for a lifetime.
That's right.
We'll see you next time. So happy to report that those 2 slightly irritated teenagers did have a wonderful time.
They
We had a
did.
great family experience there. And again, we want to thank Kentucky State Parks for that incredible trip to Natural Bridge.
Yes.
And some other folks that took part in this adventure.
Yeah, we also want to thank the Gorge Underground for the boating experience that was in the cave underground. It was so cool. It really was. And the
Very
kayaks
awesome.
and all of that. And we also want to thank Miguel's Pizza too. They were fantastic. The boys loved loved it. Matter of fact, we got it 2 nights in a row, didn't we?
Oh, we did. Keep it in Kentucky, folks. We've got it all right here with our Kentucky State Park system and many more high family adventures to share with you in the weeks ahead. We're going to keep you posted.